Consistency is king here.
Consistency is king. Rolling in. Hey everyone, today we're doing a quick time attack on Dusty's, which is in Santa Cruz. Whilst this is a time attack run, this has ended up being one of my personal records down the trail. This was actually, I was doing some back-to-back testing with my fork. In particular, different damper tunes. So I actually had two forks, two Manitou Mezzer Pros, one fork with a stock damper, one with a sort of tuned damper with lighter fluid and slightly lighter compression shim stack. And I wanted to use Dusty's as a perfect trail to just see how these differences can perform back to back. This run is actually with the stock damper, which I've kind of been going back and forth between. There's something that I'm not quite getting from the fork. But actually, when I compared it with the slightly modified damper, in comparison, this fork was so much smoother, much more controlled, and actually easier to corner with. The fork remained stable, allowing me to just focus on my line. At the end of this, I'm going to show the lap with the lighter tuned fork, and you can see for yourself. And well, hey, there was only about 3 seconds in it at best, but you can definitely see a little bit more noise from the front end with a lighter tune. So, yep, that's the full personal run to the bottom to the tree. Job done, personal record. Woo! Okay, that felt better. Okay, so I've got in the fork 46 psi and 72. I get a feeling it's going to ride a little high and skittish. Let's see how she goes. Alright, here we go with the run with the lighter tune on the Mezzer Pro. Oh, it's okay. This actually was the first run that I did, as this is the fork and damper that I've been using for a little bit. The first thing that I noticed over the jump is that I've been kind of liking with this is the fact that I get more pop out of it. When I push into things, it like launches back into me more, so I can kind of pop things a little better. But on this corner coming up here, you can just see there's so much back and forth with that bar coming back to me that under like maybe slow speed turning, this damper is just allowing too much free movement of the fork and maybe not slowing it down enough. But it does make it lively for the rest of the trail. The idea with the lighter tune was to just increase a little bit more initial traction from the fork. I thought that my weight being 65 kilograms was maybe a little too light for the stock tune damper. So after some communication with Manitou on this, they kind of recommended this for my weight. So a slightly lighter shim stack and a lighter oil. The oil usually affects just the rebound side of the feel of the fork, and maybe in this scenario will help a little slightly easier movement, or an easier fluid flow on the internals, just to increase sensitivity. But yeah, you can see the whole way down here there's just more back and forth of that fork, and it feels like I'm wrestling it. I do have 0.5 psi more air in this fork. Felt like it was riding.
Yeah. Let's do a quick back-to-back video. Actually, let's do a quick side-by-side comparison of the two runs, and we can actually start to see the differences in play. So here we go. Over the first jump, and actually we are dead on time through the corner. I still kind of overturn on the stock tune. So the damper on the right is the stock tune. Still kind of neck and neck right here. Took a slightly different line on the stock tune damper. Maybe the front end gave me a little more confidence to try something different. Maybe pops that a little easier with the light tune. But at this point on the left, I am in front. I was carrying more speed. But now on the damper tune on the right, I got through that little S-bend better. And I'm just carrying more speed out along this long straightaway, which is kind of just more important. Any straightaway, if you can get more speed into it, you're going to pass through it quicker. So I'm already through that section of trees, a few seconds quicker. I got around that tight corner faster. Hit the jump 1, 2, 3. I'm nearly 3 seconds ahead by the jump at this point. So, and that was all because of that one S corner where the stop, or where the light tune was just bouncing more. I think if you want to see it, rewind back to that section and you can see the visual difference between the two. Even here at the bottom, if you look at the bars side by side and just see how much more feedback is going through the left side of the screen versus the right, that's the difference between smooth and whether your fork is damping the forces it's experiencing, or maybe you're having to manhandle it a little more to keep it under control, which I definitely feel like I am on the left. Anyway, thanks for watching. Time attack on Dusties and comparison of the Manitou Mezzer Pro. You!